Did you know that 92% of New Year's resolutions fail by February? Shocking, right? But here's the kicker. It's not your fault. The problem isn't you. It's your habit system. In this video, I'm going to reveal why your current approach to habits isn't working and show you how to create a habit system that actually sticks. We all know habits are the foundation of success. But let's be honest. How many times have you tried to build a new habit only to give up after a few weeks? Whether it's hitting the gym, eating healthier, or finally writing that book, the struggle is real. But what if I told you there's a way to make habits effortless and automatic? By the end of this video, you'll have a foolproof blueprint for creating a personalized habit system that works for you, not against you. I'll share the secrets of top performers, debunk common habit myths, and give you practical tools to transform your life, one small change at a time. Are you ready to unlock your full potential and become unstoppable? Let's dive in. Let's address the elephant in the room. Why do most habit systems fail? The answer lies in their one-size-fits-all approach. Traditional advice often ignores a crucial fact. We're all unique individuals with different lifestyles, motivations, and challenges. Many popular habit strategies set unrealistic expectations. They promise quick transformations without acknowledging the complexity of human behavior. This leads to frustration when we inevitably fall short, creating a cycle of guilt and demotivation that kills our progress before it even begins. Another major flaw is the lack of customization. Cookie-cutter solutions rarely account for your specific circumstances, personality traits, or existing routines. What works for a morning person might be disastrous for a night owl. A habit system that doesn't flex with your life is doomed to fail. Moreover, many approaches overlook key psychological principles. They focus solely on willpower, ignoring the power of environment design, habit stacking, and intrinsic motivation. This creates an uphill battle against your own brain, making consistency nearly impossible. The result? A roller coaster of short-lived enthusiasm, followed by disappointment. Each failed attempt chips away at your confidence, making it harder to try again. You might even start to believe you're incapable of change. But here's the truth. The problem isn't you, it's the system. A truly effective habit system should work with your natural tendencies, not against them. It should be flexible, sustainable, and grounded in science. Most importantly, it should be designed to overcome the specific obstacles you face in your daily life. In the next section, we'll dive into the building blocks of a personalized habit system that actually works. Get ready to say goodbye to frustration and hello to lasting change. Let's dive into the fascinating science behind successful habit formation. Research shows that habits aren't just about willpower. They're a complex interplay of triggers, behaviors, and rewards that our brains automate over time. First, let's talk triggers. Every habit needs a clear cue that signals it's time to act. This could be a time of day, a location, or even an emotion. The key is consistency. When you pair your desired habit with a specific trigger, you're creating a neural pathway that becomes stronger with each repetition. Next, we have the behavior itself. Here's where many people go wrong. They try to change too much, too fast. Science tells us that small, incremental changes are far more likely to stick. Start with a mini habit so easy you can't say no. Want to exercise more? Begin with just one push-up a day. It sounds ridiculous, but it works by building momentum and confidence. Finally, there's the reward. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. By associating your new habit with a positive outcome, you're hacking your brain's reward system. This doesn't have to be a big external reward. The sense of accomplishment or progress can be enough. But here's the real game changer. Make the process itself enjoyable. Research shows that intrinsic motivation, doing something because you genuinely like it, is far more powerful than external rewards. Find ways to make your habits fun, and you'll be amazed at how effortless they become. Another powerful technique is habit stacking, linking your new habit to an existing one. This leverages the neural pathways you've already established, making it easier for your brain to adopt the new behavior. Remember, habit formation isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Embrace the power of never miss twice to build resilience into your system. By understanding and applying these scientific principles, you'll be well on your way to creating habits that stick. Now that we understand the science, let's build your personalized habit system. This isn't about copying someone else's routine, it's about crafting a system that aligns perfectly with your life and goals. Start by clarifying your values. What truly matters to you? Health? Creativity? Relationships? Your habits should support these core values. Next, set achievable goals that excite you. Remember, we're aiming for progress, not perfection. Identify the habits that will move you towards these goals. Be specific and realistic. Instead of exercise more, try do a 10-minute workout every morning after brushing my teeth. Notice how this ties the new habit to an existing one. That's habit stacking in action. Now, let's remove friction. Make your desired habits easy and obvious while making undesired habits difficult and invisible. Want to read more? Keep a book on your nightstand. Trying to cut back on social media? Delete the apps from your phone. Build routines around your habits. Our brains love predictability. By creating a consistent daily structure, you're setting yourself up for success. Start with a powerful morning routine. It sets the tone for your entire day. Use the 2-minute rule to overcome inertia. If a habit takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This builds momentum and often leads to completing the full task. Track your progress, but focus on the process, not just the outcome. Celebrate small wins to boost motivation. Consider using a habit tracker app or a simple journal. Remember, flexibility is key. Life happens, and your system should be able to adapt. Build in contingency plans for when things don't go as expected. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Habit formation takes time, usually around 66 days for a new habit to become automatic. Trust the process. Stay consistent and watch as your new habits transform your life. Before we wrap up, let's tackle the common obstacles that can derail even the best habit systems. Remember, challenges are normal. It's how you handle them that counts. First, let's address the motivation monster. Motivation isn't constant, and that's okay. The key is to build a system that doesn't rely on motivation alone. Use habit stacking and environmental design to make your habits as automatic as possible. On low energy days, fall back on your minimum viable habit, the smallest version of your habit that keeps the streak alive. Busy schedules are another common roadblock. The solution? Prioritize ruthlessly. Your habits should align with your most important goals. If you're constantly struggling to fit them in, it might be time to reassess your commitments or look for ways to combine habits with existing activities. Old habits die hard, but new ones can help push them out. Instead of focusing on breaking bad habits, concentrate on building positive ones that naturally crowd out the negatives. For example, developing a morning workout routine might naturally reduce late-night snacking. Consistency is key, but perfection is the enemy. Embrace the never miss twice rule. If you slip up, don't let it derail you. Just get back on track immediately. Remember, it's the average of your actions that matters, not individual perfect days. When setbacks occur, and they will, treat them as learning opportunities. Analyze what went wrong without judgment. Was your habit too ambitious? Did you forget to plan for a specific obstacle? Use this information to refine your system. Finally, leverage the power of accountability. Share your goals with a friend, join a community of like-minded individuals, or use habit tracking apps to stay on course. Sometimes, knowing someone else is rooting for you can make all the difference. Remember, building lasting habits is a journey, not a destination. Stay patient, stay consistent, and trust the process. You've got this. Let's talk about a game changer in habit formation: tracking. As management guru Peter Drucker said, what gets measured gets managed. Tracking your habits isn't just about keeping score, it's a powerful tool for building consistency and momentum. When you track your habits, you're making them visible. This visibility creates accountability, not just to others, but to yourself. It's hard to ignore a chain of successful days staring back at you from your tracker. This visual representation of your progress taps into the psychology of don't break the chain, motivating you to keep going. Tracking also provides valuable data. You'll start to notice patterns. Maybe you're more likely to stick to your habits on weekdays, or perhaps stress impacts your consistency. This insight allows you to refine your system and plan for obstacles. So how do you track effectively? There are many methods, from high-tech to old school. 1. Apps. Tools like Habitica, Streaks, or Loop Habit Tracker offer convenient digital tracking with reminders and analytics. 2. Bullet journaling. This analog method allows for creativity and personalization in your tracking. 3. Habit stacking charts. Create a visual representation of your habit stack to reinforce the sequence. 4. Simple calendar. Mark an X on each day you complete your habit. It's basic but effective. 5. Spreadsheets. For the data lovers, spreadsheets offer detailed tracking and the ability to create charts of your progress. Choose a method that feels enjoyable and easy to maintain. The best tracking system is the one you'll actually use consistently. Remember, the goal of tracking isn't perfection. Use it as a tool for awareness and improvement, not self-judgment. Celebrate your streaks, learn from your misses, and watch as this simple practice supercharges your habit-building efforts. Tracking turns abstract goals into concrete actions. It transforms "I want to be healthier" into "I've exercised 15 out of the last 20 days." That's the power of habit tracking, making your progress tangible and your success inevitable. Let's talk about the secret ingredient that can supercharge your habit system: a success mindset. Your habits shape your life, but your mindset shapes your habits. Cultivating the right mental approach is crucial for sustainable change. First, embrace a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort. This perspective turns challenges into opportunities for learning and growth. When you face setbacks, instead of thinking, "I can't do this," ask yourself, "How can I improve?" Self-belief is paramount. Your habits will only take you as far as you believe you can go. Practice positive self-talk and visualize your success. Create a vivid mental image of yourself as someone who easily maintains positive habits. This isn't just feel-good fluff, it's rewiring your brain for success. Resilience is your superpower in habit formation. Expect obstacles and prepare for them. Develop a no-matter-what attitude. If you miss a day, bounce back immediately. Remember, it's not about never falling, it's about always getting back up. Cultivate an abundance mentality. Instead of thinking, "I don't have time for these habits," shift to, "I'm making time for what truly matters." This perspective helps you prioritize your habits and see them as investments in your best self. Practice gratitude daily. It might seem unrelated to habits, but gratitude boosts positivity and motivation. Appreciate your progress, no matter how small. This creates a positive feedback loop, making you more likely to stick with your habits. Surround yourself with positivity. Consume content that reinforces your goals. Connect with people who support your growth. Your environment shapes your mindset, so curate it intentionally. Remember, your mindset isn't fixed. It's a habit in itself that you can cultivate and strengthen over time. By developing a success mindset, you're not just changing your habits, you're transforming your entire approach to life. With the right mindset, your habit system becomes more than a set of rules. It becomes a powerful tool for ongoing personal evolution. Embrace this mindset and watch as your habits and your life transform. Now that we've built a solid foundation, let's bring it all together by creating your ideal daily routine. This isn't about rigid schedules. It's about crafting a flexible framework that supports your new habits and amplifies their impact. Start by identifying your power hours, the times when you're naturally most energetic and focused. Schedule your most important habits and challenging tasks during these peak periods. For many, this is early morning, but listen to your body's natural rhythms. Begin your day with a strong morning routine. This sets a positive tone and creates momentum. Include habits that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. This could be meditation, exercise, journaling, or reading. The key is consistency, not perfection. Structure your workday around your habits. Use time blocking to dedicate specific periods to deep work, communication, and breaks. Don't forget to include short habit breaks, moments to practice quick habits like deep breathing or stretching. Design intentional transitions between different parts of your day. These act as mental reset buttons and cues for new habits. For example, a short walk after work could signal the shift to your evening routine and trigger your next set of habits. Build in buffer time. Life is unpredictable, and a too tight schedule sets you up for stress. Allow flexibility to adapt without derailing your entire routine. End your day with a wind-down routine that promotes quality sleep, crucial for habit maintenance. This might include reviewing your day, planning for tomorrow, and practicing relaxation techniques. Remember, your routine should serve you, not the other way around. Regularly assess and adjust based on what's working. Be willing to experiment and find what feels sustainable and energizing for you. By creating an intentional daily routine, you're not just practicing individual habits, you're designing a lifestyle that naturally supports your goals. This synergy makes your habit system more robust and your progress more consistent. Your ideal routine is a powerful tool for transformation. It turns your aspirations into daily actions, making success not just possible, but inevitable. Congratulations! You've built your habit system and created an ideal routine. But the real challenge? Keeping these habits alive long term. Let's explore how to maintain your momentum and ensure lasting change. First, embrace the power of evolution. Your habits should grow with you. Regularly reassess your goals and adjust your habits accordingly. What worked 6 months ago might not serve you now. This flexibility prevents stagnation and keeps things fresh. Avoid burnout by building in recovery periods. Just like in physical training, your habit muscles need rest to grow stronger. Schedule regular habit holidays, short breaks where you ease up on your strictest habits. This reset can reignite your motivation. Celebrate milestones, no matter how small. Did you stick to a habit for a week, a month, a year? Acknowledge these victories. This positive reinforcement trains your brain to associate your habits with pleasure, winning, making them more likely to stick. Keep challenging yourself. Once a habit becomes automatic, look for ways to level up. This could mean increasing duration, intensity, or complexity. The key is to find the sweet spot between comfort and challenge. Cultivate intrinsic motivation. While external rewards can jumpstart a habit, long-term success comes from genuine enjoyment. Regularly remind yourself why these habits matter to you. Connect them to your core values and bigger life goals. Build a support system. Share your journey with friends, join online communities, or find an accountability partner. Having people to share successes and challenges with can provide crucial motivation during tough times. Practice self-compassion. Perfection is impossible, and slip-ups are normal. When you fall off track, treat yourself with kindness. Use these moments as learning opportunities, not reasons for self-criticism. Finally, focus on identity-based habits. Instead of, "I'm trying to exercise more," think, "I am an active person." This subtle shift makes your habits part of who you are, not just something you do. Remember, maintaining habits is a skill that improves with practice. Stay patient, stay flexible, and trust the process. Your future self will thank you for the positive changes you're making today.